Good evening, buzz humans, mogs, hipsters, trolls, bros, wrestlebays, buzz rats, and the rest of the relevant Rasslin family. It's me, your host and humble narrator for this evening's relevant review. It's me, the voice of Relevant Rasslin Productions, Joe Fortune. Buzz humans, how the hell are you? Are you relevant? Are you buzzworthy? Are you adequately prepared to ride the buzzwaves with me on another relevant review? Buzz humans, how the heck are you? How the hell are you? I already asked that. I don't really care. No, I'm just kidding. Buzz humans, of course, as always, thank you for your continued support. This is Joe Fortune representing Boss Finish Productions and Relevant Wrestling Productions. Back here with another one, relevant review, the most buzzworthy and relevant wrestling reviews in all of professional and independent wrestling. Buzz humans, we've been doing a lot of relevant reviews, trying to do about 3 a week plus one podcast per week. Working on a new podcast that we're going to be debuting this week also. So keep ears glued, eyes peeled, or what is it? Ears open, eyes peeled, whatever. Just pay attention, all right? Because we're going to do some new shit around here. We're going to keep pumping out the content for y'all because that's what we do. Like I said, a relevant review. This is going to be about, or what we're going to be reviewing here is MLW Fusion, episode 40. I don't think I reviewed episode 39. So, yeah, here's our relevant review of episode 40. Once again, in case you forgot, Joe Fortune, Boss Finish Productions, Relevant Wrestling Productions. Let's get into it. All right, Buzz humans. So we kick things off, and we got Shane Strickland already out in the ring. I thought this dude quit MLW, but I mean storyline wise, but he's back. He's cutting a promo, and he's saying that MLW asked him to be out, him to come out there. You know, they asked him to show up. He didn't want to, but you know, he's got something to say, and you know, Strickland just out there running his mouth, Swerve talking that shit. Out comes Roosh. You know, what really sucks is, like, I know why they put this match on first. I know both of these guys are signed. They're not going to be in MLW anymore. Or so that's like the rumor, right? People are saying, at least as far as Strickland is concerned. I mean, saying, oh, Strickland, you know, he finished up with Evolve a while ago. I don't know. He's supposedly going to NXT, but who knows? Maybe he'll end up in All Elite. I think that would be better for him. But we know that the deal with Roosh is that he was signed to Ring of Honor. What really sucks is this is, like I said, the last time we're going to see these dudes in MLW. And Roosh was originally scheduled to face LA Park in New York City, April 5th for MLW Fury Night 2, I believe. Something like that. Or maybe it was like MLW. Yeah, anyway, for their big show on at WrestleMania weekend. But yeah, that didn't work out because Ring of Honor signed Roosh. And I don't know, man. Like, I guess they're not being cool about letting him work other promotions. That probably means like his brothers, who's like Caristico, I believe, and Dragon Lee. They're not going to be in MLW at all. I don't think Caristico was. Dragon Lee was. That sucks that he's not going to be there anymore. Yeah, Roosh signed to Ring of Honor, which is awesome because they also just signed Bandito. But with Roosh gone, yeah, it changes some things for MLW for WrestleMania weekend show. Like I said, they haven't officially announced it yet on MLW Fusion, but it's, you know, it's all over online. the match is now changed to LA Park versus Pentagon Jr., a rematch of last year's match of the year candidate, their Mexican death match. So anyway, we got Roosh versus Swan. Like I said, sucks that this is going to be the last time we see these two dudes. This is a good back and forth match. You know, some outside, you know, the ref lets them go outside and gives them a little leeway so that, you know, some moves and work outside, lots of suplexes, but ultimately Roosh wins with the Roosh driver, which is like a double underhook pile driver. Pretty sick. We get a promo or a vignette for Super Fight. It's February 2nd in Philadelphia, 2300 Arena. I believe that is ECW Arena, formerly ECW Arena. Never been there myself. I know. I gotta go there. I do. Don't tell anyone I've never been there. We get a update that Promociones Dorado have paid their fines and their suspensions have been lifted and done away with. So I guess that means they're all reinstated, low key. Selena, LA Park, Hijo de LA Park, Ricky Vega, you know, they're all okay to be back in MLW. No suspensions, just fines. We get a vignette for not really much of a vignette, just basically a screen with his logo on it, some music, but for Mance Warner. That's pretty cool. I think this guy does death matches and he's kind of weird on Twitter. You know how I feel about wrestling Twitter. If he's cool, all right, that's awesome. But if he's like one of these other fucking pretentious personalities that the wrestlers have on Twitter, God help me. Anyway, I think this guy might have fought Nick Gage in a death match, so that's pretty fucking dope. We get a video from last week of is he the dude that picked up the bleachers and threw it or like spun it around? I don't know. I think he might be. We get a video from last week of Lawlor and Callahan. I guess that's when Lawlor finally caught up to Callahan and whooped his ass. We get a promo from Selena, and she's saying that since Callahan did not take out Lawlor, she's booked him in a match for next week against LA Park. And he's gonna pay for his fuck up. All right. We got this little dude who I probably weigh more than, but fuck, he gives me hope. No. This Ariel Dominguez guy takes on Ace Romero. Obviously, Ace Romero dominates this. But what was kind of cool was Barrington Hughes was on commentary for this one with Tony Schiavone and the other dude. I think it's Rich. And yeah, he was talking shit, saying that he's the only real super heavyweight in MLW. So I would expect a match between him and Ace very soon. That's gonna be awesome. That's like 1,000 pounds a man between two dudes. That's how much they weigh together. Fuck it. We get a Brian Pillman Jr. promo on the rooftop where he's talking shit about Tommy Dreamer. I like that. Pillman Jr. did win their Singapore Cane match last week, so you know, now the Hart Foundation, the new Hart Foundation, looking to clean up, get some more gold. I mean, Teddy's got the MLW Middleweight Championship, and at Super Fight, you know, Pillman Jr. and Davey Boy have a title match, a tag title match against the Lucha Bros. We see a commercial or whatever, a vignette for Battle Riot 2, April 5th in NYC. I think that's the Friday show. That's the one I was talking about earlier when I said that the match got changed. That's that went from LA Park versus Roosh to LA Park versus Pentagon Jr. Casey Lennox interviews Low Key. Low Key cuts a promo on Lawlor about their title match that's coming up at Super Fight. Low Key talks about how he's been undefeated in MLW for 15 years. But I think MLW was like closed for 10 years. So what the fuck? You can't really say that. I mean, I guess you can. It's kayfabe. You can say that. That's why Loki's a good heel, because he says shit like that. He's been undefeated for 15 years in MLW. Like, it's a big deal. I mean, he is the champion, but you know what I'm saying. We get Ricky Vega versus Gringo Loco. This was a surprisingly good match. It was equally matched. I like this one. Next, we had who won? I didn't write it down. I forgot. I'm sorry. Equally, but hey, it was a good match. Probably Ricky Vega won, because why wouldn't the heel cheat and win this one? Next, we got Colonel Parker. He hypes up the match he's hyping up the Dirty Blondes because they have a match later against Hart Foundation. We get a promo from Tom Lawlor. He's at his training camp. You know, he's ready to take the title from Low Key at Super Fight. Now the main event, the Dirty Blondes versus the Hearts. This is a good old 6-minute match. I know a lot of wrestlers bitch and complain about the 6-minute match, but I love the 6-minute match. 6-minute main event too. If the Blondes win, they could be considered, or rather, this is ridiculous. MLW management could consider adding them to the tag title match versus the Lucha Bros and the Hearts at Super Fight. I think what would have been cool is if they did, and like Pillman Jr., because Tommy Dreamer could have came in and distracted them or caused an interference, and then the Blondes could have got added to the match. It just would have been cool. Ultimately, whoever is going to go over in that match is not going to be the Blondes, but it would be cool just to have them added to the triple threat. But it didn't go down that way. The Hearts dominated, and D.H. Smith, Davey Boy Smith Jr., actually got the pin with the superplex, pardon me, from the top rope. That was a little tribute to Dynamite Kid, I believe, who recently passed away. Maybe he passed away when they filmed this. I don't know when they filmed this, but this aired, this year. So I could be completely wrong there. Don't quote me on that. When this was actually recorded. So now we're moving, 2 weeks before the big Super Fight, moving into the Go Home show for next week. Cotto Brazil will return next week, even though they say he's lost sight in one eye. He's back and cleared to wrestle. So we'll see who he goes after. Probably Ricky Vega and Promociones Dorado. And we are going to see, speaking of Promociones Dorado, LA Park versus Sami Callahan. That's Selena De La Renta's punishment, I suppose, for Callahan, since dude couldn't get the job done. The Death Machine could not find and take out Tom Lawlor before the pay-per-view. Shit. So next week we're gonna get a great match, Callahan and LA Park. Definitely looking forward to that. I think that'll be a sick one. I could see that shit spilling out into the crowd. I could see lots of drivers and suplexes and package pile drivers in that one. So that'll be pretty awesome. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this episode. They continued, like I said, a lot of business starting to build towards the pay-per-view. I call it the pay-per-view, but you're probably going to be able to watch it on Fight TV and on YouTube. So they're building towards the super card. Pillman and the Hart Foundations looking strong. Tom Lawlor and Low Key keep building towards their feud. And setting up some other things like Cotto Brazil's return, Barrington Hughes and Ace Romero. And, Mance Warner is going to debut soon. I don't know if it's going to be before or at the Supercard. So, yeah, MLW in 50 minutes or less still continues to do, 1, 2, 3, 12 to 15 segments. I don't know how they do it so quickly, get it all in, but hey, it works. I enjoy it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching next week. Probably do a review of that. And I'll do a review of the Super Card also. Super Fight. Is that what it's called? Yep, it is. And it's on February 2nd. So, geez, maybe I'll be back in the States then. If tickets are available, maybe I'll go to that for my birthday. Got to check it out, see if they're still available. If I want to make the trip down to Philly, I should, but that's a tough decision. Well, Buzz Humans, with that said, this has been Joe Fortune from representing Relevant Wrestling Productions and False Finish Productions. This has been another relevant review. This time we reviewed MLW Fusion, episode 40. It was dope. Like I said, they did business and are building towards the go home show before their supercard. Definitely going to keep it locked at MLW this year because I think we're going to see some match of the year candidates coming up. Buzz Humans, once again, thanks for joining us. This is Joe Fortune of Irrelevant Wrestling Productions. Buzz Humans, one more time. Are you relevant? Are you buzzworthy? Kayfabe may be dead, but originality and diversity are not. For False Finish Productions and Relevant Wrestling Productions, it's always relevant to us. Damn it. Peace.